Today's world, we are keeping it casual today. I just went on a 2.5-mile walk with the dogs before the crazy storms in Nashville come in, and I want to get this video up for you all as soon as I can because I've been teasing it for like so many days, so I'm tired of talking about it. But it is going to be a nice compilation of the things I was able to do with my friends. I will show you how I packed for Paris because, you know, when it comes to Paris, they say it is, you know, gonna be springtime, 50s, 60s, but then when you get inside, it is so freaking hot. And I learned this every single time I go to Paris. I'm surprised. So this time I was a little bit more prepared for it, but it was a shorter trip. We saw a lot. I was sleep deprived and I was still able to look kind of cute, I wanna say, but let's just get right into it. And of course, show you some of the good eye candy. And I was able to attend the jumping show. We were there during the week of the jumping show, which is madness. Was fortunate enough that my best friend who was celebrating her 40th birthday, her husband surprised us with tickets. So you'll get a little bit of snippet of that. And I do have a surprise to show you at the end that I thought was such a memorable souvenir that I was able to purchase. So again, let's just get right into it. This is my first outfit combination with my favorite coat from Mulberry as I'm twirling around here. I also have a pair of just ripped Levi's jeans with my loafers and a nice mock neck that is pretty comfortable because it's not long sleeved. The next outfit here is my favorite bodycon dress from Amazon and my H&M cashmere wrap. Next outfit is pretty casual with my yellow sweater from COS, same Levi's jeans, my favorite sneakers from Echo. I'll make sure I link everything I can find down below for you, but I love how you can have a couple of different pieces and just have different combinations and just looks very different and yet very versatile, including this dress, right? I'm using the same pieces, but I just throw on a skirt or maybe my original top from before, and it just looks chic and very effortless. And then here you can see my favorite leather jacket, just a completely different vibe. So in total, really, if you think about it, I'm bringing 3-4 shirts and a couple different bottoms, and I'm just mixing and matching. Now, will I wear all of this in my 4-day trip? No, but at least I have options depending on what activity I'm doing that day, or perhaps the weather where it's kind of warm during the day and then at night it does get a little bit colder. You don't want to have to make 6 different changes and run back to the hotel. And the last outfit is the airport outfit where you want to be comfy. So I got my Amazon leggings as well as my Quince Lululemon dupe zip up. In my carry-on, I just have my hair curler, my makeup bag, a random pouch with other makeup stuff, my Hermes belt that I'm bringing in a non-Hermes dust bag, my favorite leather jacket, and then my Mulberry jacket here. And that's pretty much all I have in my carry-on. I don't have a whole lot of stuff. When it comes to my carry-on, I've got my headphones, another headphones that's over the ears, my Go Yard bag, as well as my House On that I keep safe, my jewelry box, my Forêt La Page where I keep my wallet and passport, my sunglasses, my work phone, which I'm okay with, you know, losing that. And then just random bits and bobs, including chargers. This is what I'm gonna be having by my feet. And I'm just using this MZ Wallace travel bag, which I do like. I don't think they make this anymore, but they have multiple pockets here. And then in the back, this does allow you to fit it over the carry-on handle. Lastly, I've got all of my clothing in packing cubes. This one is really cool because you can actually zip it up and compress it even more, but just because my luggage, my check-in luggage, is gonna be filled on the way back from Paris. On the way there, I don't need to smash up my clothing any more than I have to. And then my friend is also, we coordinate it, right? Who has a hair dryer, who has a hair curler, who has, you know, a steamer. So she already brought a steamer, so hence I don't have one in here, but usually I do travel with a steamer. Another packing cube with my clothing, another jacket, a reusable bag, and then my belt. Over here, that's my toiletry pouch from MZ Wallace. I brought 2 Trader Joe's cooler bags that I recently picked up in the pink color. That is going to be Precious Cargo with butter. And then this just random box with tequila in there as a gift. So here is my essentials. This is something I highly, highly recommend that you create your own. Mine consists of all of the security items and of course the travel outlet. This one is an adapter that works in Europe and I think Asia as well. Incredibly cheap and useful. I've had this for, I want to say over 10 years now. I also purchased a bike lock. I know, I'm crazy. I got one of these just because I want to keep my items secure. Yes, I know these luggages do come with their internal locks, but that's just kind of like a universal one. Anybody can break open. Obviously, someone can snip this in half as well with pliers or whatever, but it's just, let's not make it easier for them. So I got myself a bike lock, and what I do is loop it around the handles on both of them, on both sides. So it's, you know, there's the whole entire pen through your zipper. Whereas this one, if you do it over the handles, they literally have to break your entire luggage to get it open. I also have a luggage scale, comes in handy. You don't want to be that person where you got to flip open your luggage at the airport and have to shift things around, get everything done and prepared prior to heading to the airport. And yes, I will shame my friend every single time we go because she overpacked, didn't weigh it, and for some reason I didn't bring it, but I was underweight, so yeah, I had to flip open my luggage for her to move her stuff into my luggage. And of course, just a bunch of random chargers. So I highly recommend you get one of these. Super cheap, very cost effective for you to have a peace of mind. And I've used this countless times when we had to leave the hotel room, maintenance had to come in to fix some stuff. Just again, peace of mind, security. This section is giving me Chloe vibes.
This is giving me, have you seen a Louis bag like this?
Yes. I forget what it's called, but it's like the East-West. Yes, turn around. Turn the bag around. That's cute. It's kind of like a belt bag, kind of. Yeah, I think that's unique. See, that's cool design. I like that.
That is fun.
Too bad I don't like camera bags.
I freaking love camera bags.
Do you like this color?
No.
Do you like this color?
Yes.
Or the black?
I like both of those colors.
Okay, this is very much, yeah.
It's very me. Alright, now I'm gonna do mine.
Yes, do
I
it.
didn't want to do it on the street. So did Tammy ever call Barry or no?
It's a different vibe. Ma shot here of the Emmy bag, which is their bestseller, and it is very popular in Paris because I saw a lot of girls wear it. Gotta do the smell test. It does smell like leather. The Juliet bag is also very adorable, and it comes in multiple colors.
Brown and black. And normally in a few weeks you can do the wallets without stitches.
Is this a new option, new service?
Yeah, for the wallet, yes. And the bag also it's pretty new because we just opened in December. Wow. And I use it for myself. If you like bag and leather, maybe you can like this one.
Oh, that one's pretty. That kind of looks like the Polen Moki.
Yeah, it's cute. It's just a new line and the quality of the leather is really nice too. They can touch it. It's smooth but very, very...
Look at that green.
The mossy green, and then you get to pick the straps too. That's really cool.
The name of the bag is called Jean, and Jean is the cat of the journalists that make the bag.
Like that. How cute.
It's very simple. It's very nice. It's very really our identity of the company. Very simple and
Very simple, but
yeah,
very nice.
yeah, thank you. I have a new one. I have this one. This is good. This is good. Very nice. This model. For your market, on your bike, for travel, plane, train. It's very nice. You have a mirror.
Celle-ci, oui, je vais en faire vite. Non, mais celle-ci, je vous la fais vite. Oh, look at this leather one.
Yeah. After shopping, you gotta eat. So for my friend's birthday dinner, she picked out this amazing place, and she's awesome at discovering new places. An Asian French fusion place that prefix meal of 8 courses, but it felt like 15 courses. We were so stuffed by the end of it, and it was phenomenal. And because we are children at heart, we decided to have some fun with these metal horses that are chopstick holders and entertained ourselves in between courses. We died laughing and everybody was looking at us. Our server was not amused. On to dessert. They're still scammy as fuck.
Regardez ça, incroyable. Ah non, n'arrêtez pas vos applaudissements, bien au contraire. Allez.
The Trader Joe's mini cooler. Look at how much. It's ridiculous. Chicago. Chicago. I hope you enjoyed that vlog. Got some outfit inspiration as we're heading into spring, summer, and how to pack in layers, and a couple tips and tricks when it comes to packing. I'm a psycho when it comes to packing and the security of my packing. And my vlogging skills are getting a little bit better. I'm trying to improve, so hopefully it wasn't too horrible. Extremely grateful that the bestie's husband got us tickets and we were able to experience once in a lifetime experience, because normally I don't travel in March because that's crunch time. And as an avid Hermes lover, I mean, what perfect event. And of course I used to ride and I did jumping shows, equestrian jumping. Obviously I was terrible, so that was never a career, but it hits home in both aspects of luxury, horses, and just the whole entire Parisian experience. Now, I promised I would show you a super awesome souvenir memorabilia, I guess, that I walked away with. I gotta move back for this, but they were giving away posters if you made a purchase, which of course I made a purchase. Stay tuned for that video and the Paris haul, but these were all over Paris, you know, on the banners and whatnot. So it was a really big event, and they did give this to people who made a purchase at the event. So my friend had a genius idea. She went down to like the convenience store and got wrapping paper because this piece of poster for the jumping event was it's not the best quality. It's like super thin paper, and she rolled it up and popped it into the roll of wrapping paper to protect it so it doesn't get damaged. And Mandy and I were like, oh, that's a genius idea. We're gonna walk our happy asses down to the store and get ourselves wrapping paper as well, a roll of it. So I was able to transport it back safely. There's a little bit of wrinkle here. However, this is going on my wall in my office, and I just had a IKEA frame laying around. And it's just a really nice reminder of us attending such a cool event that I don't know when this is the next time I'll be able to attend again. If you are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, the like button, the notification bell so you don't miss the epic haul that is coming up. We've got Hermes, lots of Hermes, Goyard, Four La Page, kind of the usual suspects. We hit up all of those stores. And if you are returning, again, you know what to do. I rely on you every single week. Comment down below, what are your thoughts on my styling options, or perhaps something that you saw at Le Teneur and Lancer. These are all brands that I haven't really covered too much on, but when we walk by the stores, I'm like, just walk right in, let's go. Life is hard. I want to help you save time and money so that you can somehow adult easier and hopefully less than retail. I'll see y'all next time.